Hello. Alright. I did the hood. Spent another whole day on the hood. I must have spent a couple of weeks just on wet sanding the hood. It was so rough, and you know what? I should have kept wet sanding it. I mean, I don't know. Nobody can really tell anyone normal, but me, I know it's shit's there. The remnants of a slide, and it's a little rough at the top because I couldn't reach too good because I did it from here forward. I did it from up here, so my reach is only about this far. You see the little ding? You see it's a little rough there. I could always wet sand it more. And I did come over here, you know, but the little centerpiece actually came out pretty good, the part that I really can't reach. But also I did buff it a little more, but it could have been wet sanded a little more. See? This shit will buff out. It's just that I didn't. But look at the reflection. You see the light? Come over here. Look at the ceiling. You see the beams, the plywood. You see the building wrap where I insulated. You know, it is an Arctic white mirror. Most of it over here is all perfect. I don't know. On the other half, I look this way into the reflection of the light, and you see these little tiny scratches now. I guess that's from the wheel. It leaves these little. I don't like that. I'm thinking about throwing some more compound and rub it by hand. Alright, and maybe it'll get those little wheel marks. You know what I'm talking about? The little round wheel marks, you know. I mean, I see shit. I'm still seeing shit. I did this whole hood with 2000 was the last grit sandpaper. I mean, I went to 2000 a few times, and then I found shit I missed, and I went back to 1000 or 800. You know, like the two doors on the passenger side. I was about to buff. Oh yeah, right. But the sun, where the sun is right now, it gives you that skimming light effect. That's what I call it. And you could see everything you can't see when the light is coming at it like this. Look how rough it is. I wet sanded this shit. I spent days on these doors. This shit still ain't down. Damn. Damn. And I spent a lot of money on wet sandpaper. It's the most expensive paper there is. Oh, but look what I can do. You see? But because of fucking idiots that won't stay out of here when I'm painting, came in and knocked the fan over on a few different coats, and as I'm making it smooth like this, all of a sudden a clipping of hair, you know, like from the barber shop comes up, or a clump of dust. It's been a nightmare. And look, see, it was a clump of dust. I kept going, I hit the fucking primer. I got the clump of dust out, but now, look at it. I mean, I really don't want to put a whole nother coat of paint on this. So maybe we can airbrush this little area in, and I can feather it in the wet sand. I gotta ask my mentor. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. If he says I go to sand the whole car down and start again, I'm gonna fucking slap him one. Because he is the guy selling me the paint, too. You know what I mean? Anyway, look what I just did here. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, some cars don't even look this good at the dealer these days, if you ask me. Anyway, that's beautiful. It's a 64 Lincoln. Fortunately, I got my car back with a broken hood hinge. Cracked. I think somebody tried to open my hood wrong or close it wrong, because the hood came out of a line. I just painted this car. I know every square inch of it right now. And I got a chip when I got the car back from Binks, I got a chip in the fucking brand new paint. Alright, and it's from the hood hitting. Now look, the hood don't hit in that corner, but it's high here. I noticed, why the hell my hood is not lined up? It's high over here. And you can feel it. See, this is nice, and all of a sudden it starts coming up, It's cracked. Somebody did something. Alright, she ain't leaking, but this is, I mean, this could be a decapitation hazard for the driver, you know? There's only 2 of these things that hold the whole frickin' thing down. You know, you get going on the highway, and the thing lets loose, boom, it's gonna go right through the windshield. Chop your head off. I mean, these things were, you know, with the suicide doors, there were a number of issues. That's why they don't make them anymore, because they were supposedly unsafe. A very unsafe car, according to Ralph Nader. And the roof still needs to come down more. Trunk too. But right here on the trunk, I hit a primer spot right by the lock, and it's not covered. Something there, and a primer spot here, very slight. Damn it! I don't know what this is. This is high. I see a little. This was a pool of paint because I got stuck. The hose got caught somewhere in the garage as I was, and all of a sudden, and it stopped me for a second before I could let go. I had a pool, and a pool here, and a run over here. The hell is this on my car? A piece of like balsa wood. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Anyway, I'm exhausted, and unfortunately, I just heard that Mitzi Chambers died, and the wake is tonight. I don't know what she died of. What a shame. What a shame. I gotta get over there, so, I mean, I'm just gonna clean the car up anymore. I'm just gonna pull it in. I gotta get on my bike, go home, and jump in the shower real quick. It's over at 8 o'clock. I gotta go now. It's like 6. Alright. That's the 1964 Lincoln Continental update. And we'll buff this one more time, and that might be it. Or who knows, I might wet sand that little remnants of the slide that was right here out. And I could still see a slight bit of roughness, very sparsely about in little clusters over here. You can barely notice it. You gotta look at it on an angle with a skimming light effect, and then bang, you can see it. You know, like right here. Oh, geez, you see that there's a slight little line here. It must have been a slide at one time. But look at that reflection, man. I'm gonna get this whole car like that. Better than that. I think it's gonna take probably another month. Alright, that's it.